Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I think the reverb's on. Isn't there reverb?
Nope.
I just sound loud. Anyway, happy Tuesday. It's Gary and Danny coming to you. And I think the theme tonight is the holiday show, right, Gary?
Well, yes, it's holiday part 1.
Holiday part 1. So I think we have 2 more weeks until the holidays descend upon us. And I think the first night of Hanukkah is also Christmas Day as well.
Oh, wow.
So they're all coinciding. So anyway, come on in. It's Tuesday, and let us know how you are, how your week has been, and what we can do for you tonight, and sharing the love.
Sharon who?
Sharing the love. That's what you say.
Wonder if we're going to have anybody tonight.
I know. It says we're live, so let us know if you're here. I'm not seeing you yet on Facebook yet, so maybe it just has. Maybe we're delayed
There's one.
tonight. We have one. Oh, maybe that.
Who do we think it is?
Who do we think it is? Who's the first one in tonight? Winner, chicken dinner. Okay. I'm looking on my Facebook page and it hasn't popped up yet, the live show. So I don't know if there's a delay.
No, it's Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette. She says you're live. So we are live. Okay. And so
Good.
Anyway, we are live. So I wonder how you guys have been. Let us know how you've been. Happy Tuesday. And I hope that you're surrounded by love on this holiday.
Well, it's Tuesday. I think Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday. So we'll be doing this week and next week. And then we won't be doing the week after, nor the week after that, because that would be New Year's Eve is the second one. The first one is Christmas Eve. So
yes.
So there you go.
Yes, but you're not popping up on my Facebook page yet, so I don't know. These people are texting me and telling me they're here, but I'm not seeing them. Jeanette says we're live.
Jeanette says we're live, and I think she's on Facebook. Yeah, so
okay, well,
it should be there.
Okay.
Hey, maybe we'll have no one tonight. It'll just be you and me and Jeanette, honey.
No, okay, we have Joanne Tinder.
Hi, Joanne.
Yay, she says it's cold there tonight. Okay, so let me work on that. And you open and do a song. Do something.
I forgot where Joanne is. Joanne is
Okay, there you are. Now I see you. Joanne is like in New Hampshire. No, I want to say Maryland, someplace like that, I think. Am I even close, Joanne? Am I way off? And she says, but it is cold here tonight. And also, I don't know, those of you that live in LA, there's some really bad fires out in Malibu. So it's, we're sending our hearts out to the people in that area because those things are not fun.
Oh, you should text Patty. I don't know if she's listening. She might be out of town, but tell her I'm doing her Christmas song tonight.
Oh, let me do that. So I can do that. She's in Kerrville, Texas.
Kerrville, that's right. We found this out last week. See, the great thing is you can tell me the same story 3 or 4 times, and it will be, new every time.
Right. So we definitely did not remember that. So I'll try to remember that, Joanne. But it's pretty cold here tonight, too. I mean, we're pretty cold. Anyway, happy Tuesday.
All right, so shall we do a song? We'll do a song. It's about 6 people in here, so here we go. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Busy sidewalks, city sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. stoplights blink up bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene. And above all the bustle, you can hear silver bells. The corner Santa Claus silver bell. Busy now because it's Christmas time in the city. Oh, ring-a-ling, you'll hear it in the air. Hear them ring, hear it everywhere. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
It's holiday season, everyone. I love that tune. I hope you sang along. We have Gary Shephers is here. Hi, Gary.
From my old neighborhood. Hey, Gary.
Yeah, hi. And Tina Saddington. Hi, Tina. We're so glad you're here. And my brother Mark Hoffman and my mom is here, and the Fischeras are here. Hi, guys. We love you. Happy holidays. Happy Tuesday.
Welcome,
I'm so
everybody.
happy. We're singing holiday songs.
Holiday
and so
songs
the
today.
rule is if you know the song, you have to sing along. That's
Right.
one of the rules that we've decided on just now.
That's very true.
So you have to do that. So I know we know the songs, right?
Well, yes. I think.
Yes. So we're going to do that. And it's holiday season.
And so that song, Silver Bells, was composed by Jay Livingston and Ray Evans. It was first sung by William Frawley, who played, Fred Mertz on I Love Lucy and Uncle Bub on My Three Sons. Then it was sung in the generally known version immediately thereafter by Bob Hope and Marilyn Maxwell in the motion picture The Lemon Drop Kid, which was filmed in July and August of 1950 and released in March 1951. The first recorded version was sung by Bing Crosby and Carol Richards on September 8th, 1950. Silver Bells started out as Tinkle Bells. Songwriter Ray Evans said, "We never thought that tinkle had a double meaning until Jay went home and his first wife said, 'Are you out of your mind? Do you know what the word tinkle is?'" So these guys wrote Mona Lisa, Que Sera Sera, Buttons and Bows, Tammy, and the lyrics to Dear Heart. In their heyday in the 40s and 50s, the team of Livingston and Evans turned out songs for film after film and wrote many tunes that became jukebox hits. They were the last of the great songwriters in Hollywood. They were summoned to Hollywood by Johnny Mercer, who liked their work. All right. So keeping with our holidays.
Bonnie Beckman's here too.
Hi, Bonnie.
And Suzanne Stewart is always here.
Yay.
She just sits quietly in the back.
All right.
Happy Tuesday. So we're doing a new one.
Thomas Andrew Lehrer, Tom Lehrer, is a retired American musician, singer, songwriter, satirist, and mathematician. He has lectured on mathematics and musical theater. He is best known for the pithy and humorous songs that he recorded in the 50s and 60s. His songs often parodied popular musical forms, though he usually created original melodies when doing so. A notable exception is The Elements, which he set the names of chemical elements to the tune of the Major General song from Gilbert and Sullivan's Pirates of Penzance. His early musical work typically dealt with non-topical subject matter and was noted for its black humor in songs like Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. In the late 60s, he produced a number of songs that dealt with social and political issues, and he also wrote for the U.S. version of a great satirical television show called That Was the Week That Was. The popularity of these songs has far outlasted their topical subjects and references. Lehrer quoted a friend's explanation, said, "Always predict the worst, and you'll be hailed as a prophet." All right. In the early 1970s, Lehrer largely retired from public performances to devote his time to teaching mathematics and musical theater history at the University of California in Santa Cruz. I wish I'd taken his class. That would have been fabulous.
Paul Carlin's here.
Hey, Paul's here.
Hey, Paul.
Now
we love
can
you.
start. Now we can start.
And we love the book, too, by the way. Paul's book on Avila Beach.
All right. Here we go.
Wait, I have to mute here.
Okay.
I got to eat some more of these expensive
you're chomping in the mic, so that's good.
I'm sorry.
All right, so this is Hanukkah in Santa Monica. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em. So every year I pack my gear and come out here for Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spent in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel, spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em. So every year I pack my gear and come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spent in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus. Boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.
I love that one. Cinda and Brian are here.
Hello, Cinda and Brian.
And I think George Bennell is here too.
Oh, Patty
and Miss
is here.
Woohoo said Patty.
Did you tell her we're doing her song?
I typed it to her. So.
Oh, good.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I've been eating your expensive throat. Yummy.
I know everybody knows, honey.
I love these things. I'll have to put a picture of what they are. They're really good. And Claire Bennell is here. She said she loves the Santa Monica song. Hi, beautiful. We're so happy you guys are here.
Saw Claire the other night. We did a show with the Tribe Sunday night, and George was playing bass, and I got to sing a song and do some background vocals. It was great fun. We did 2 shows. Fun.
My mom's friend Gia was in the show too. And Gia, oh my God, her voice is just amazing.
Gia Ciambotti.
And Michael Mortilla is here.
Mortilla.
Like, okay, I guess I just gotta remember. I'm studying my Spanish, Michael. Sorry, I'll work on it.
Well, Michael does the Tomorrow Show every midnight at the Elysian Theater in Los Angeles. It's Ron Lynch's comedy show. I've done it a few times. Many of you may not want to stay up till and see a show at midnight, but it's pretty fun. So if you're feeling frisky, go out and see that. It's really a great show.
Said Mortilla Gorilla.
That's right. There you go. Mortilla Gorilla for sale.
So anyway, happy Tuesday. We're singing about the holidays.
Michael and
Peter Krantz is here. Hi, my friend. You have to give hugs to everybody. Sending you love.
All right, Michael and Patty Silvershire have been collaborating on music since the late 1970s and have written hundreds of songs and scores for Walt Disney, Jim Henson, Sony, Children's Television Workshop, Warner Brothers, including the theme song to series Gummy Bears, Tailspin, and Pajanimals. Nominated for 3 Primetime Emmys and co-winners of a Grammy, RIAA Gold and Platinum Album Awards. They currently have 2 series on the air, both produced by Jim Henson, Dinosaur Train on PBS and Word Party on Netflix. Is that still currently on? Patty will let us know. Additionally, Michael has written 14 educational touring shows for theater and 8 standalone musicals for children, including Wind in the Willows with Richard Hellison for the South Coast Rep and Knuffle Bunny, a cautionary musical with Mo Willems for the Kennedy Center. Michael was also resident composer and music director for Sundance's Playwrights Lab and Children's Theater 1991 to 96. And founding composer, music director of Theater Works in Silicon Valley, 1970 to 1980, winner of the 2019 Tony Award for Regional Theater. Let's see. So they wrote many songs. I'm going to do one that they wrote for Christmas that Patty sent me some time ago, and I just looked it up and I thought this would be good to do. So
Patty's here to enjoy it.
This is called Christmas in My Heart. Patty is the one who says woohoo all the time.
We call her Miss Woohoo.
What'd you say? I have no idea what.
She said, I don't have
Oh,
any idea what song you're doing.
Christmas in My Heart.
Christmas in My Heart.
So it's a very lovely song. Here we go. Christmas Eve and the neighborhood is filled with choir song. The wind blew high from the northern sea, and from miles away I could hear a sleigh, and the sound went on, and the joy I feel gathers round my friends. There is peace for a moment and goodwill toward all men. And I hope that every day I keep Christmas in my heart. The best of gifts I can give to you is a song of joy and peace. The best of gifts you can give to me is to turn around, give the song away, let the song go on, may it never cease to brighten up the darkest soul. To believe in yourself, make all your pieces whole. And I hope that every day will be Christmas in your heart. Christmas Eve all around the world, let sweet music fill your home. Bells ring, in our hearts we sing, for a better day let the children play and know they're not alone, and the joy we feel gathers round our friends. There is space for all time and goodwill toward all men. And I hope that every day we keep Christmas in our hearts. And I hope that every day we keep Christmas in our hearts.
That was beautiful. And I hope that we can all keep some peace and joy in our heart, this holiday season. Sam's wurfing at me for
Sam, be quiet.
a snack. And Michael Silvershire's here. So you guys, what a beautiful song. Thank you for sharing that with us. And of course to my talented music man over there. He delivers.
If I do that next time, I think I want to put a little instrumental section in there. I think there needs to be an instrumental section in there, maybe before the key change.
You want me to play the tambourine?
Yes, please. It's a real tambourine song.
I love to play the tambourine.
All right, so Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is a song written in 1943 by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine, and introduced by Judy Garland in the 1944 MGM musical Meet Me in St. Louis. Frank Sinatra later recorded a version with modified lyrics. The song first appeared in a scene in which a family is distraught by the father's plans to move to New York City for a job promotion, leaving behind their beloved home in St. Louis, Missouri, just before the long-anticipated 1904 World's Fair begins. In a scene set on Christmas Eve, Judy Garland's character, Esther, sings the song to cheer up her despondent 5-year-old sister, Tootie, played by Margaret O'Brien. So this is what, let's see, who said this? Oh, this is the songwriters. I found a little madrigal-like tune that I liked, but I couldn't make it work, so I played with it for 2 or 3 days, then threw it in the wastebasket. But my collaborator Ralph Blaine heard it and reckoned that I was crazy to throw it out. This is Hugh Martin. We dug around the wastebasket and found it. Thank the Lord we found it. Garland objected to the lyrics, apparently saying they were too depressing if she were to sing them. Margaret will cry and they'll think I'm a monster. But Martin, who has since claimed the whole soundtrack was his work alone with no contribution from Blaine, wasn't keen for a rewrite. Hugh soon rewrote the song after receiving this advice from one of the film stars, Tom Drake, who was also a friend of his. This is potentially a very great and important song, so I feel that in my gut. Now listen to me. Don't be a stubborn idiot. Write a lyric for that beautiful melody that Judy will sing. You'll thank me. Well, that's one story of how the conversation went. Hugh recalls it quite differently. He says, he recalled going, "You stupid son of a bitch. You're going to foul up your life if you don't write another verse for that song." So evidently that was the actual way that it was said to him. But
The other one was the edited version.
yes,
The
exactly.
rated G version.
So this is I like to do the verse because all these old songs have a verse before the regular part of the song. So I'm going to do that right now. Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot what I was doing for a minute. I'll do it one more time. Christmas future is far away. Christmas past is past. Christmas present is here today, bringing joy that may last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Oh, I forgot about ending every song with
Is that the rule?
sometimes.
So guess what? Our daughter Fiona is here.
Oh, Fifi is here.
Fifi's here.
Yay.
Fiona is one of the most amazing women that I've ever met in my entire life. And if you have never spent time in the room with this goddess of a person, you have not been touched by her magic. So anyway, I miss you, honey. We love that you're here, and maybe Casey's there. And she just got her boyfriend Casey, who we love, but we haven't met yet. And she has a new baby kitty named Scully. But we also have Brian Byers and Luann all the way from Cleveland tonight.
Oh,
we
yay.
love you guys. So
we had
happy
dinner
you're
with them.
here.
Saw them when we were in Cleveland back in 2022.
And Claire from the Philippines is here. Oh, Fiona says Shannon is there too. My adopted daughter, Shannon. Hello, my love. We're so happy you're here. Sing along with us. We love you.
All right. In keeping with our holiday traditions here, we're going to do, there's a song by Dr. Elmo Shropshire. Ever hear of him?
No, I haven't, but it would be hard to say 5 times fast.
Try it.
I'm not going to do it. No.
A Kentucky native, Auburn University graduate, and veterinarian with his wife, then wife, Patsy Trigg, learned this song in the late 70s from its writer, Randy Brooks. Elmo and Patsy first recorded the song in 1979 while they were living in San Francisco. According to Brooks, he played the song while sitting in with Elmo and Patsy at the Hyatt Lake Tahoe in December 1978. And after the show, they had him make a cassette of the song for them to learn. A year later, they were selling 45s of the song from the stage, with Elmo himself appearing in drag on the album cover as Grandma. Today he would be banned. That's probably. What started off as a regional hit spun on country radio stations became a widespread phenomenon by 1983, more popular for several years in the 80s than the undisputed king of Christmas songs, White Christmas by Bing Crosby. An anti-ageist group called the Grey Panthers started speaking out against what they considered a tacky song that, for lack of better words, mocks someone's dead grandma. What? No sense of humor. Coverage of the song's opponents by MTV and other outlets only made Elmo and Patsy's internationally absurd song a stronger force on the holiday charts.
Yeah, so nobody lets grandma go walking in the snow alone anymore.
Yes, that's true.
So anyway, you guys know this one. You got to sing along.
All right, so let's see. All right, here we go. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma, and the family's dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table and the pudding made of fig, and a blue and silver candle that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. No, Grandma got run over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. It's as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Grandpa got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. As for me and Grandpa, we believe.
We believe.
I gotta modulate it to another key. I haven't practiced very much on this show
Yeah,
tonight.
he doesn't practice as much. He's working on his musical, which is going to come up in March. And as soon as we have the details,
I switched from E to C instead of E to F.
I know, I know, but nobody really notices.
Oh, I think everybody noticed.
I think I might have noticed it. My brother David is here, so it's the whole family's here tonight. That's fun. We're missing Savannah, and our good friends Val Lorber is here. Hi, beautiful. We're so happy you're here. Anyway, we're doing some holiday songs, so we want you to sing along, and we want to share in the love, and we want to put that out into the world. So that's your purpose here tonight, okay? And we love you.
All right. So next song is an original tune. It's called Holidays. It was written for the show I used to do music for, 98 and 99. We did 24 episodes of this incredible variety show with Penn and Teller called Penn and Teller's Sin City Spectacular. I was the music director. We wrote original music for the original songs. We got an Emmy nomination for it. And this was a big number where they were celebrating all the holidays all in one song. And they sawed Teller in half or some kind of crazy. I don't remember exactly what they did, but it was very funny. We had the whole chorus and the dancers and everybody all pitching in. So
I love this tune. Is it on YouTube? Can you see the number?
It might be.
It might be on YouTube.
I have to look and see if it's on there.
I love this tune. This is a lot of fun.
So here we go. It's a time for laughter, a time for fun, a time for spreading good cheer. And we're sharing the joy with each girl and each boy. It's that holiday time of the year. It's a celebration for everyone. All the family is here. We'll dance and we'll sing and we'll eat everything. It's that holiday, 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 holiday time of the year. So light a firecracker and gather round the tree. There's a birthday for you and a turkey for me. Well, in pops the Easter bunny to light the menorah for the brave man who fought in the war. It's a celebration for everyone. and all the family is here. We'll dance and we'll sing and we'll eat everything. It's that holiday time of the year. And the pumpkins are singing, it's great to be gay, with a gung hei fa choi on Columbus Day. Jesus Christ on the cross is seeing his shadow, and the groundhog will rise from the dead. It's a time for laughter, a time for fun, a time for spreading good cheer. And we're sharing the joy with each girl and each boy. It's that holiday, 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 holiday time of the year. With a juicy glazed ham and a heart-shaped box of chocolates and hot dogs and burgers and candy canes. So bring us some figgy pudding with unleavened matzah and fish if it's Friday, and corned beef and cabbage, and kill the fatted calf, yes, and garnish with eggnog and top it all off with s'mores. Yes, with s'mores. It's that holiday season, what joy it brings. Be you atheist, pagan, or Jew, if those Muslims a knish, we'll leave you with his wish. Happy holidays, holidays, holidays. We all love holidays. Don't you?
I love that one. That one's great. Deanna Heradas here from Texas. Hello, beautiful. We're so happy you're here. Anyway, I love that tune. That's a great one.
Are you coming down for Christmas, Michael?
I don't know. And Paul Carlin is having a spiked eggnog, and he's getting into the
Ooh.
Christmas spirit with the tunes.
Well, I'm going to sound much better in about 20 minutes after you have
Cheers,
another
Paul.
one.
Yeah, I know. Gary's gonna put the lights on our tree. I've been decorating, so the house is decorated and it's feeling pretty festive.
Well, I said don't do it without me, so I had to go do something. So she did all of it.
Well, I
so.
had the day free, and I said, okay, I won't do anything, and I decorated everything. So I didn't listen, but I'm letting him do the lights on the tree.
Thank you for
You're
letting me
welcome.
do that. Having my spiked nog and starting.
That's Paul Carlin. That's what I thought.
I'm looking.
Well, you're supposed to be singing, so
It's
you.
the Krimba.
What's
the
the Krimba?
Krimba? You mean Happy Christmas? You remember the book In His Own Right by John Lennon, where he wrote that kind of like nonsensy kind of poetry?
No, I didn't.
Hetty Crispin. I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a typo. I
It's a-
took it as Christmas.
It says Crimbo.
Crimbo.
Do the Crimbo.
We don't
Okay.
know the Crimbo.
I don't know. Anyway, Vincent Anthony Guaraldi. He was born July 17, 1928, and passed away on February 6, 1976. He was an American jazz pianist noted for his innovative compositions and arrangements and for composing music for the animated television adaptations of the Peanuts comic strip, including their signature melody Linus and Lucy and the holiday standard Christmas Time Is Here. He's also known for his performances on piano as a member of Cal Tjader's 1950s ensembles and for his own solo career. Excuse me. His 1962 composition Cast Your Fate to the Wind became a radio hit and won a Grammy Award for Best Original Jazz Composition. He died of a sudden heart attack in 1976 at age 47, moments after concluding a nightclub performance in Menlo Park. While in 1963, while searching for music to accompany a planned Peanuts documentary entitled A Boy Named Charlie Brown, television producer Lee Mendelson heard Cast Your Fate to the Wind on the radio while driving on the Golden Gate Bridge. Mendelson offered Guaraldi the job of composing the score for the documentary, which Guaraldi gladly accepted. Within several weeks, Mendelson received a call from an excited Guaraldi who wanted to play a piece of music he had just written. Mendelson, not wanting his first exposure to the new music to be marred by the poor audio qualities of a telephone, suggested coming over to Guaraldi's studio. Guaraldi enthusiastically refused, saying, I gotta play this for someone right now or I'll explode. He then began playing the as yet untitled Linus and Lucy for Mendelssohn, and it wound up being perfect for Schultz's Peanuts characters. Reflecting on the song in 2008, Mendelssohn said, "It just blew me away. It was so right. It was so perfect for Charlie Brown and the other characters. I have no idea why, but I knew that song would affect my entire life. There was a sense, even before it was put to animation, that there was something very, very special about that music." And I think there is, because it's lasted. So here we go. This is Christmas time is here.
We have to watch Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Okay.
I love watching those shows.
I know she can watch them 500 times. So, well, we have to find some new ones. Are there any new ones? Any good that you could suggest us any good Christmas songs if you know? Christmas time is here, the happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the years. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the years.
I love that tune. Can we watch that tonight?
No.
I love watching the old Christmas shows, and I make Gary watch them over
if
and over.
she
with me.
forces me, I'll watch it.
I
but
make him do it. You're going to have to
we
watch
have to
them
watch
with-
our other
I
show
watched
tonight.
Elf the other night, which still makes me laugh and cry. So I think it's great. So Gary doesn't want to watch all the shows with me, but I love
No,
them.
no, I'll watch them eventually. But
He'll
you know.
sacrifice.
Yes, exactly.
You
Well,
have
yeah.
to. It's like traditions. We have to watch them all, and then we can watch, It's a Wonderful Life,
Well, we should watch Miracle on 34th Street with
I like that
Natalie
one.
Wood,
We can watch that one.
the young Natalie Wood.
We can watch that when the whole family's here, because everybody will like that.
So I went and this last weekend I got to play. I remember last week I played a song by Jerry Fuller, which was Show and Tell, and also I played another one by him that was by the Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. So this last Saturday, I got to play or I got to sing on a memorial for Jerry Fuller, who wrote all those songs. He also he also produced the song Lies by the Knickerbockers, which we all thought was the Beatles back then, and also wrote Travelin' Man for Ricky Nelson. So I got to sing Show and Tell, which is a great song. And then I opened for Gary Puckett of Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, who's still very much into it. And I think he's like 80, but he did a great job. Good hairline, better hairline than me. And, he did that. And it was a company. We were working with the Wrecking Crew, Don Randy and Don Peake. And that was really wonderful. And another great keyboard player named Jim Cox. And Paul Lime put it together. And then there was Joe Chimay on the bass. So it was quite wonderful. As another friend, Kevin Montgomery, came and sang Traveling Man and did a great job on it. That's a great song. And actually, he had originally written that for Sam Cooke, but Ricky Nelson made a huge hit out of it.
Robert Busby's here. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Bob.
And Jennifer Lee Warren.
Yay.
We're so happy. Your show is tonight, I think, Jennifer, right? She's probably there getting ready. If you're in Santa Monica, go see Jennifer's Christmas show she's doing in Santa Monica. We couldn't go because we're doing this.
I think it was last week.
Was it last week? I thought it was
go.
tonight. I thought it was on the, or maybe I read it wrong.
Well, she'll let us know.
And Mark, my little brother, says that most people have a better hairline than you, Gary.
Well, thank you, Mark.
It was last week, so welcome.
I didn't have any major dents in my head when my hair went away. So
yeah, it's a good head.
It was last week. I was right.
All right, you were right this time. Good. I'll give you that.
All right, Louis Armstrong recorded 6 Christmas songs for Decca in three sessions between 1952 and 1955. The first 2 sides, a couple of standards, White Christmas backed with Winter Wonderland, were recorded with Gordon Jenkins Orchestra in 1952, the year I was born. The next year, Satchmo took to recording less traditional songs, and we were introduced to Zat You, Santa Claus, written by Jack Fox, backed with Steve Allen's Cool Yule, on a release by Louis Armstrong with the Commanders. Then in 1955, it was Christmas in New Orleans, backed with Christmas Night in Harlem as Louis Armstrong with Benny Carter's orchestra. All are available on the compilation album, What a Wonderful Christmas, and the second 2 sessions produced some of the greatest and funniest Christmas songs. Louis Daniel Armstrong, born August 4th, 1901, passed away July 6, 1971, nicknamed Satchmo, Satch, and Pops, was an American trumpeter, composer, vocalist, and actor who was among the most influential figures in jazz. His career spanned 5 decades from the 20s to the 60s and different eras in the history of jazz. Armstrong was born and raised in New Orleans, come into prominence in the 1920s as an inventive trumpet and cornet player. He was a foundational influence in jazz, shifting the focus of the music from collective improvisation to solo performance. All right. I would have liked to have met Louis Armstrong. I would have liked to have smoked a joint with Louis Armstrong. He evidently did a lot of that. Let's see. Let's see. Does that sound knocky enough? Or there we go. We can do it that way. So here we go. Ready? Danny? Are you eating my mints? And some...
I don't want to chew in the microphone.
Okay, here we go. Is that you, Santa Claus? Gifts I'm preparing for some Christmas sharing, but I pause because hanging my stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? Sure is dark out, ain't the slightest spark out. Pardon my clacking jaw. Who's there? Who is it? Stopping for a visit. Is that you, Santa Claus? Are you bringing a present for me? Something pleasantly pleasant for me. Then it's just what I've been waiting for. Would you mind slipping it under the door? Cold winds are howling or could that be a growling? My legs feel like straws. Yeah, oh me, my, oh my, oh my. Kindly would you reply? Is that you, Santa Claus? Yeah, in the stocking, I can hear a knocking. Is that you, Santa Claus? I said, who is it? Are you stopping for a visit? Said you, Santa Claus. Oh, there, Santa, you gave me a scare. Now stop teasing, cause I know you're there. We don't believe in no goblins today, but I can't explain why I'm shaking this way. Bet I can see old Santa in the keyhole. I'll get to the car, one peek and I'll try there. Uh-oh, there's an eye there. Is that you, Santa Claus? Please, please, pity my knees. Say that you, Santa Claus.
That was great. I love that. Jen Busenich Hudson is here from Australia. Sensation. Hello, beautiful. We
Hi,
are
Jen.
sending you lots of love out there. You've had a hard year, so we just want to make sure you know that you are loved, and we're so happy you're here.
Peter Cran said it's a classic. It is a classic.
It is a classic. That's a
I
great
did
one.
it a
Patty
whole step.
Silversher didn't know that song.
I did it a whole step above.
Robert Busby said he's never heard it before. What? Where have you guys grown up?
Give them preparing for some Christmas sharing, but eyeballs begun.
Yeah, go listen to his version. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is great.
But anyway, so
All right, we're down to our last two songs,
These
honey.
are our last two songs, so this is the second to the last
So
song.
next week will be our second Christmas show, and if you have some requests, I'm going to do the Christmas song. Obviously, I'm going to do "Celebrate Me Home," which is one of my favorite songs. But I'm closing with one of my favorite. I think maybe my favorite Christmas song.
Oh, I know
But
what it is.
I have one just before then. This is one that the Eagles did, and it was actually done originally by 1960 blues singer and pianist Charles Brown. Hitting the Billboard Hot 100 in December 1961, Brown co-wrote this song with Gene Redd. It appeared on the Christmas singles chart for 9 seasons, hitting number 1 in 1972. Of course, the Eagles did it in 1978. Tony Russell Charles Brown was born September 13th, 1922, January 21, 1999. Between 1949 and 1952, Brown had 7 top 10 best-selling recordings, including Driftin' Blues and Merry Christmas Baby. Merry Christmas Baby. Brown's style dominated the influential Southern California club scene on Central Avenue in Los Angeles. During that period, he influenced such performers as Percy Mayfield, Johnny Ace, and Ray Charles. In Los Angeles, an influx of African Americans from the South during World War II created an integrated nightclub scene in which Black performers tended to minimize the rougher blues elements of their style, epitomized by the jazz piano of Nat King Cole. When Cole left Los Angeles to perform nationally, his place was taken by Johnny Moore's Three Blazers, featuring Brown's gentle piano and vocals. Johnny Moore, who played with Charles Brown, his guitar style is considered to have been an influence on Chuck Berry. After the King Cole Trio moved from Atlas Records to Capitol in 1943, Oscar Moore suggested to Atlas boss Robert Sherman that he replace them with his brother's group. In 1946, they had their biggest hit with Driftin' Blues, and then they did New Orleans Blues and Merry Christmas Baby. This was all in L.A., so that was a little bit of a history of our town. I always like there's two of my favorite movies about Los Angeles. One is L.A. Confidential, which is about how the LAPD was so corrupt and just basically, beating up people that they didn't like. And I love my other favorite is Devil in a Blue Dress, which is also an incredible book. Which is the story, the Easy Rollins thing that Denzel Washington played in, and it was about the people that the people in that in LA Confidential were beating up on. It was the whole other side of LA, and it's wonderful. So both of those movies I recommend highly, but especially Devil in a Blue Dress. All right, so this is Please Come Home for Christmas. So please, honey, come home for Christmas. All right, here we go. Bells will be ringing this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Choirs will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols, oh yeah, by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, then New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations, sure as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas, oh yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. And I'll be happy, happy once again. Friends and relations send salutations, as sure as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas, yes, Christmas, my dear, the time of year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief, no pain. And you'll be happy, happy once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain. And I'll be happy. It's Christmas once again.
You totally made me cry.
Oh,
Oh, that was good. You sang that. You sang the shit out of that one. That was beautiful, honey. And so I know this is our last song. And so, I hope that we can all breathe in all the grief and pain. And I hope that we can breathe out love. And so I know these times are hard. And so just know that we are surrounded by love, and may the love start in our own hearts. And if you don't know what to do, don't do anything but be kind. And if you have not been told this today, then let me be the one to tell you that I love you and you matter. And we're so happy you joined us tonight. And we'll see you next week.
But take a note for me about Jennifer. I want to tell Jennifer something.
Gary wants to tell Jennifer
so
something.
Put it out and make a little note.
Okay,
Thank you.
boss.
Thank you. Because I don't remember anything.
We love you.
But yes, we love you all. Thank you so much, all of you, for coming. My fabulous wife, Danelle Stockdale. I have a little frog in my throat today. But my fabulous wife, Danelle Stockdale, who I couldn't do this without and don't want to do this without. So we'll be here next week. And then it'll be 2 weeks off at least, because it's going to be Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I hope you all have a great next week. And if you're getting ready for the holidays in whatever way that is for you, or staying in town, let me know. We love you very much. Here is my favorite Christmas song. It's by Donny Hathaway. I've talked about Donny Hathaway a million times. If Donny Hathaway had lived to see this Christmas enshrined as the Black Christmas anthem, I think it's a Christmas anthem for everybody, a standard recorded by singers from Aretha Franklin to Usher, he likely would have been pleased but not surprised. The Chicago-born prodigy who synthesized gospel, blues, jazz, and classical idioms to create some of the most stunning soul music of his generation had every intention of making a Christmas classic. While other Black artists had recorded memorable versions of Christmas carols, Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby, Otis Redding's White Christmas, Hathaway's anthem would be a Black-authored, for us, by us production, a celebration not just of a season, but of a people, and a particularly Chicagoian brand of Black striving and excellence. I copied that from somewhere, but it's kind of true. This Christmas, recording in 1970, didn't start with Hathaway, but a songwriting receptionist named Nadine McKinner. McKinner was working as a dispatcher at IBM and was constantly singing songs in the air. One day, a friend said to her, "You need to sing these songs to Donny Hathaway." So the friend took her to his office, and she sang some lines from This Christmas. He co-wrote the rest of it with her, and they recorded This Christmas at Universal Recording on the north side of Chicago, close to his home. McKinner had conceived the songs in the style of Nat King Cole's recording, but when she heard Hathaway's final mix, she realized that he had transformed her version. So this is, I love to sing this every year. This is one of my favorite songs ever. So here we go. Thank you so much, everybody.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. Fireside blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Presents and cards are here, my world is filled with cheer and you this Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do this Christmas. Fireside blazing bright, we're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Take a hand now. fireside blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand now. Very Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. All over the world. Merry Christmas, baby.
Thank you so much. We will see you next week for more holidays. Thanks. Love you.